This weekend's Jordan release was the Jordan 12 Utility. It just dropped today on August 21st for a retail price of $190 and appeared to completely sell out both online and in most stores. Now, this Jordan 12 is a bit different than other Jordan 12s that have come out recently, and right out of the box, I gotta say, I don't think I'm the biggest fan of this shoe, but I know there are a lot of fans out there looking for this sneaker, so I wanted to get this video up. This shoe does have a lot of differences compared to previous models in terms of just materials and construction, as well as the big change on the outsole that I want to talk completely through, show you guys all parts of the sneakers, and get you a ton of on-feet footage here and at the end of the video, so be sure to stick around and check out all the different fits. And while you guys are here, if you do enjoy the video today, feel free to tap that subscribe button down below for more content just like this, release day pickups, release day reviews, and everything in between. But for now, let's jump right into these 12s. So getting started here with the box, we have your classic Jordan 12 Retro box. Down on the size tag, you can see it says Air Jordan 12 Retro in black, and bright crimson for that retail price of 190 bucks. I'll give you guys a look at the size tag inside the sneaker as well. You can see the numbers match up to the size tag on the box. Feel free to use this video or any of my other videos as a legit check for your sneakers, whether it's now or down the line. I did pick up this pair earlier today from a Foot Locker near me. But moving to the lateral side, you can see from here, it's basically just all black. There is a little hit of that bright crimson right above that Jumpman written out in the middle of the shoe. Towards the heel and moving towards the front of the sneaker, there is a bunch of just black leather that honestly feels really good, but doesn't look that great in person. I'm just not a fan of how this really looks, especially compared to this suede. The suede doesn't look like the best quality either, so I'm not in love with how these look, but I don't know, the quality is nice when you do touch it and feel it up close. Then you can see the outsole on the bottom here. This is really pretty crazy and definitely interesting, something very different than any other 12s or really any other Jordan Retros that have come out at least recently. This almost feels like a space hippie type shoe. They did make the Jordan 1 Crater, the Jordan 1 recycled material, all that kind of stuff, but this is not exactly that. It really looks like it, but I don't believe it is. This is more of just like a speckled kind of blue outsole with a little bit of white and gray speckling mixed in. I'll try and get a close-up shot for you guys to take a look there. Rounding out the rest of the lateral side, you can see these lace loops at the top of the shoe are in this kind of metallic silver. Moving to the front of the sneaker, you can see that all black tongue with the bright crimson hits going up the lettering on the tongue and the Jumpman at the very top of the tongue. Peeking up from the bottom of the toe box, you can see a white Jumpman and the little ball at the very top of the toe. The black leather, the black stitching moving all the way up. These black laces, and then moving to the medial side, you can see the metallic silver on the lace loops as well on the other side. Bit of that leather transitioning to the suede and that bright crimson on the opposite side as well. Again, from this view, you're gonna be able to see that outsole again, which really just does look like that Crater type outsole, but at the end of the day, I don't believe is. You can see a little bit of the carbon fiber peeking through as we move to the bottom of the shoe. You have the black at the top, the black at the bottom for the traction, little white hit for the 23 and the Jumpman, and then that carbon fiber in the middle. Onto the back heel, you have the 23 written in white on top of that outsole colored material. Then you move up to the strap on the back, the little pull tab. It's all black with gray writing that is a little hard to see until you get up close, but always a nice touch there on the 12s. Moving inside the shoe, it's all black for the inner liner, and then you get to the bright crimson insole, which is really bright when you take a look at it, and you have a black Jumpman printed on top. Moving to the sizing and the fit, in terms of my recommendation, Jordan 12s, in my opinion, do fit true to size. They're not the most comfortable Jordan Retro. They're definitely not the worst and get better over time as you break them in, but right out of the box, they are gonna be a little stiff. And really, after taking a full look at the shoe, I do think it looks better on feet than it does in person and in hand. While it's definitely not a bad or the worst Jordan Retro by any means, it's certainly not my favorite. This feels like one of those forgettable Jordan Retros that down the line, and even probably by the end of the year, most people won't really think about too much. I think there's plenty of other good and better retros out there in terms of just Jordans. Even Jordan 12s, I think I like the Twist Jordan 12 a lot better than this one. Still not bad by any means, just not my personal favorite. But at this point, I think we have covered everything, so stick around if you want to check out more of the on-feet footage. I do have a few different styling options lined up towards the end of this video here. I do want to thank you guys for stopping by. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as well if you enjoyed the content today. I'll catch you guys on the next one.